Magnus Carlsen sacrifices his rook. He's now sacked the queen, sacked, and the rook, and he picks up the bishop. So at this point, what you're seeing is two players with about 3 minutes on their clock, shuffling back and forth to gain that time to make a committal decision. That is what you're seeing. This part, we don't necessarily have to analyze too deeply. All you have to understand is the only way white can make progress here is by pushing the pawns. So what does Magnus do? Magnus tries to find a way to coordinate and protect his king at the same time, right? Rook c2, right? So a few times around here, the players almost repeated. It happened a few times. Knight e6. Now Magnus is going for a new approach, but he comes right back. By the way, we have crossed 100 moves. We are already in the 100 move territory, but I told you this part of the game is trying to break through with e4. You might be waiting. Now Jan here is like, okay, e4 is coming. So as e4 is gonna come, what I need to do is I need to go over here and trade my h-pawn. That way, I can attack the king from all three directions, down the middle, on the right, and on the left. My h-pawn could be a liability, so I gotta get rid of it now. But Magnus found his configuration, right? The 50 move rule resets, 50 move rule, no captures or pawn advances in 50 moves, the game is a draw. So the queen rotates over to h1, rook d7, king g8, and it takes a little bit of time, but we have the trade. And at this point, Magnus is going to bring his king to safety, and all the forces are gonna go up together. So what does he do? He tries to bring his king and queen together to the center. Very iconic movie moment here. He gives a check. And as of move 124, after some checks, this is the 125th move. This is the longest game in World Championship history. Can Magnus Carlsen win it? So Jan plays queen b3. We have rook to d5, king to e7, rook e5 check, couple of checks, and now this is the perfect situation. The king is cut. Just down the F file, Magnus Carlsen has played e5. Jan Nepomniachtchi has one and only one way to defend this position now. And this is what the commentators predicted. The table base is going to give you 10 options until the human mind takes over. Then there will be 7 options to play with optimal play for a draw. Then there will be 5, and now there is 2. And in reality, there is 1. The queen must stand on this diagonal. Jan plays queen e6. Jan Nepomniachtchi is now losing game 6 of the World Chess Championship match. Magnus Carlsen comes up the h-file, and all of a sudden it becomes very clear we have gone past the point of no return. Queen takes f5, knight g7. Jan here realizes it here as well. The pieces have simply gone too far, so he plays here. Rook f7, you still cannot take, because this becomes a losing king and pawn endgame. You must know your king and pawn endgames. This is a losing one. Rook f7, king d8, f5, and in this position, threatening the walk of the king behind his pieces and the advancement of e7 and e8, Jan Nepomniachtchi resigned.